Good morning. I realized something about Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg, she is never wrong, you know? I need to talk about Greta occasionally because she's a main Swedish export. She said that you have destroyed my childhood, taken away my childhood, she said. And the whole world listened to her, right? It was amazing. Right. No, she's never wrong. That's the thing. And you can try talking to her, I suppose. You can say, what about the ice? You said the ice would be gone, and it's not. It's still there. Were you wrong about this? Of course not, she will say, I think. I was right. And you try to figure this out. She said it would be gone, it's not gone, but still she was right, you see? And I think that's how it works. You can say whatever you want about the weather to these people. You can say, what kind of weather would you like to see? And you would admit that you were wrong. And I think they will say, there's no such weather. If it's windy, we were correct. If it's warm, we were right. If it's cold, we were right. If it's snow, we were right. If it's raining, you know, any weather. And they were right. It's amazing. And it's not enough for you to say this once. Maybe you think it's enough. You say, well, you said that the ice would be gone, and it's not. And you think, well, that's it. That's all I need to say. But no. You have to keep saying it. And even if you just keep saying it for years, they will never say that they were wrong. I think this is how it works. Fantastic how these people operate, don't you think? It's amazing. And you can really push. You say, well, you said we will burn. You were like this insane Catholic preacher foaming from your mouth. You said we would burn and the ice would be gone. It didn't happen. And still they would say, yeah, I was right about this thing. It's very practical, isn't it? Yeah, I was right again, you know. Another topic, John Campbell, I was listening to him this morning. Fascinating guy, I think. In the beginning he was pro the medical experiment. And then he changed his mind. And he apologized for it. For his earlier views, right? And now he's talking about this almost every day, I think. He's talking about this. It's fascinating. You know, he can say whatever he wants. You know, if I say a few words, I will get banned immediately. But not this guy. I wonder about this. Now, some people will say, oh yeah, that's proof. It's the establishment talking through him. No. They want him to say these things. No, I don't buy this. There's something else. Absolutely, I don't buy it. No. Why would they want this guy to talk about excess deaths when they don't want to talk about it? Oh, they are controlling him. No, doesn't work. It's a stupid explanation. Really stupid, actually. Oh. Now I'm getting used to this. There's a certain percentage of people in our movement that are incredibly stupid. Well, I have to just accept this. That's how it is. I get worked up about this sometimes. I don't want to be worked up about this. I just need to accept it. There are some people, very, very few of them, that are complete morons. I think a lot of them are actually plants working for the establishment to mess up the discussion. I think so. So I need to let it go. Right? Right, so anyway, John Campbell, he was talking about excess death. And I was wondering about this. He said, no, this is 2023. And he talked about the first 30 weeks of 2023. And in the US, 147,000 people died. I mean, extra people, not expected to die. More people than expected died. 147,000. That's a lot of people. And in the UK it was 36,000. In Australia it was 10,000. Well, that was just 21 weeks in Australia. The first 21 weeks of 2023, 10,000 extra deaths. Right. And then we talked about Hungary and Poland. And in these countries it was fewer than expected. I was wondering, why is this? And the first thing that crossed my mind was that these Eastern European countries, I know this, they are more suspicious to authorities. And I don't think many of them participated in the medical experiment. That's my first idea. Do you have an idea about this? They are doing fine, Hungary and Poland. Interesting. Yeah, I also want to mention this. The Mayo Clinic, it's a very fancy thing in the United States, medical stuff. Right? They changed their website about that horse dewormer medicine that I can't mention. They changed it. And they said now, they say, it can be used to treat COVID patients. I thought it was funny, actually, because they changed it quietly. They didn't make a big fuss about this one. Oh, it's okay to use this horse dewormer medicine. It's not a horse, well, it is, but it's an old medicine. It's been used to treat people for ages. But that's what I call it. So they changed it on their website and said, yeah, it's okay, you can use this one. And they changed it sort of quietly. I think there's a lot of this going on right now, don't you think? You see these medical boards, they are talking about, what did we say during these 3 years? What did we write about this on our website? I think they are having these meetings, you see. And they bring up these things. Well, we said this. Well, we have to change that. It wasn't true, See, we have to change it. Can you change it? They tell somebody. Hey, Joe, can you do this? Don't tell anyone, Just change it. Make it look like we never said this, right? I think there's a lot of this. All right. Be good.